Hey everyone, I'm back again with another Witmer's Ventures video, and in this one I'm actually heading to the Elmwood Park Zoo, a zoo that's in the Norristown kind of area of Pennsylvania. It's a little zoo, definitely smaller to compare to the Philadelphia Zoo, but it should be a fun little day. I haven't been there for a few years, so I want to see if there's any differences I see, sort of thing. And just overall the many animals that they have. So if you're interested in what the Elmwood Park Zoo kind of looks like these days, keep watching. I will also say I'm going to be bringing my Nikon Z30 with me for this one, just because I feel like it would probably be a little bit better in terms of kind of capturing the many animals and everything. It's also a Wednesday, so I'm curious how that's going to play into the crowds that are going to be there. It's also supposed to be pretty nice out, kind of mid-80s sort of thing, so curious how that kind of plays with the crowds and everything. So yeah, I think it's finally time to go head on out to the Elmwood Park Zoo. I officially made it. Just making our way through the parking lot. There's the entrance. Just have to make the long walk all the way back there to the check-in area entrance. Still have a little bit more boardwalk to get down, but as you can see the entrance now. A little closer now to the entrance. There's a health center over here. Entrance just back over here. See the sign for the Elmwood Park Zoo. It's like a kiosk. Check-ins. We're now officially in the zoo. Just made it past the entrance over here. When you walk in, just there's steps over there. We'll check it out near the end of the video. Here's a look at some of the animals that we first get here.
See him right there?
I do like these many little facts that you'll find around many zoos. This one's about the black-footed ferrets. I don't really see any in here, but I showed them in the last clip. I like how they have their little dens all decorated out. There's a little look around. You can kind of tell from the loudness of the crowd. It is not too bad in here. Obviously it's the entrance, so I guess a little crowded every once in a while. What's over here? Looks like some turtles. See if you can spot them. Oh, I see them down there. Swimming in the water. That looks like he said hi. What's on the menu? I guess this is talking about some of the behind the scenes of some of the food the animals eat and everything. It actually shows you like an actual menu of what actually is they feed some of the animals, and it's pretty cool. But right next to that you can see where a bunch of workers are putting some food together for some of the animals. One more little exhibit in this little entrance area with these little birds. Not seeing where it says what the birds' names were. Let's see all the baby birds in this last little section before we start heading out to view more of the park. That's what you get when you come right out from that little area when you first get here. Here it looks like we have some more info on the tamarins. I don't see any in there, but I guess this is where they'd be. Except right now they have a temporary resident. There's one check. And right above there, you can kind of see.
This is his house over here. We went up there.
That's why I couldn't see him before. He's just getting some exercise. Going through this little tunnel. It's pretty cool. I just came back from over there, but here's a little look at the little grander view of the layout of the zoo. Here's an actual map of what the zoo looks like. Again, it's kind of a big zoo, obviously, so there's a little look at that for anyone who's interested. A little look of kind of crowds at the moment. Some people over here, looks like some kind of camp or field trip of some kind to the zoo. They have this little area over here, this picnic grove reserved. Still one half is. But over here, it's not too bad. I wasn't sure how it was going to be parking lot wise. Looked like it wasn't a lot, but I saw a bunch of school buses parked in the entrance, so I wasn't really sure how crowded it was going to be today. So we'll see how the rest of the day kind of goes. I think next I'm going to go do the giraffe feeding. For those wondering, the pricing for feeding the giraffes, there it is. 4 for if you're a member, 6 if you're not. I can't really tell, but there's a giraffe over there. Right next to the giraffe that were over there, some zebras. There's 2 in there right now. Just feeding. Over here is the barred owl. Just back over here. Kind of reminds me of the owl from Harry Potter. Just waiting to get into the barn right now. Over here. Back-to-back videos, it feels like dog-wise. There's some goats. Take a look at the other 2 goats. Just regular skeletons. Just came down that way where the farm was. Here's another look around for crowds. Again, like I mentioned, there's some kind of summer camp or something, daycare, field trip going on, so that's where the bulk of the people here are from. Over there.
I think she's taking a nap, although her eyes are open.
Over there. See any
What else are we supposed to be seeing?
monkeys in here? Supposed to be, but not seeing them. Also like they have the little swinging here set up for them. Here you can see the tan. Like I've seen some for a little here. The reason for that is they move through hedges. Over there. After that little area, just another little crowd shot. Over here, there's just a carousel on this way. Put down over here. Like I mentioned, they do have a little carousel over here. This little section of the zoo looks a little bit more empty, probably because there isn't really many exhibits and it's close to the bathrooms, but yeah, a little more quieter down this way. You can also do face painting as well. The one thing they do have here is stands for alcohol. I just ended up getting a beer. None of their cocktails or drinks really piqued my interest, so I just went with a pale ale from Whiskey Brewing. Make my way down this part of the zoo. And a little bit more of a crowd shot. Got a lot of kids here today because I guess a lot of camps or whatever have a little field trip here today. Just sitting in the shade, drinking some beer.
Stay behind Brady.
Welcome day so far.
I was looking.
It's been relatively
Peyton had bought a story time the cloud is right?
Beer itself is fine, nothing really spectacular, just a regular pale. There's some construction going on over here. Looks like maybe working on some enclosures or something. If you come down this way, past the little playground area, you'll stumble across some llamas. There's a black one and a white one. There's some more exhibits over this way.
Grass.
Alligator there. Looks like there's one in there at the moment. Some more birds in this little stand. I think this is where the little otters are supposed to be, but just this little bird in this little section. Right next to that, a little porcupine is sleeping in the shade, staying away from the heat. Yeah, I was wrong, this is where the otters would be, but still, no otters. I guess they must be getting looked on or checked on or what, but for some reason they're not in their little habitat. A little buffalo over here. You know it's warm when they got the mister running. So it can cool down. Got some look over here, but this outlook has some antlers on. Doesn't look like an elk either. That's what all the signs say. And he also has some music going.
Okay, well, the only thing that
I will say the music on this section of the zoo kind of reminds me of something you'd hear from Animal Kingdom. Here's another little crowd shot. I think we're slowly winding our way down. I think we may hit the store, see what's new there merch-wise, and then probably start heading out. Looks like the zoo's kind of slowly dying down. I think a lot of those camps must be out or getting lunch or something, as it is currently 12:30. So right now the park isn't really too busy. But again, we're probably gonna hit the store and then probably head out now. Before we head out, we're gonna check out this little area. Many little birds and some kind of little calls in the background there. Some tiny little birds over here. Looks like flamingos of some kind. Birds up here as well. Just more on the pelican family than they are flamingos. Over here, the section was just over here, a little past where Giraffes and where that farm was, just down this way. Before heading out, gonna hit up the gift shop store. Review some more kiddie stuff, some kids books, towels or blankets of some kind, shirts, some more little books, some tiny little stuffed animals, kind of little beanie babies almost. You can get a red panda, some tigers, all these kinds of stuffed animals, some t-shirts for the giraffes down Elmwood Park Zoo. It's cute. A red panda shirt, some puzzles, macaws that we just saw, a black bear. We'll look at some t-shirts for some of the adults. Say Elmwood Park Zoo on them. Very basic. And there's an adult version that I fed the giraffes at Elmwood Park. A monkey back there. Coffee mugs, other mugs, some bags from Elmwood. Some little cups, shot glasses, and mini Yeti drinks as well. It's kind of cool. Another shirt or maybe blanket. This is Elmwood Park Zoo. More Yeti cups down here. And lastly, some sweaters, it looks like. Not quite the time of year to be wearing these, but we do have them if you would like them. Stores back here, or back at the entrance, there's a little thing here. I do like how they have it all decorated out. Up front you get the statues of the many animals, there's deer up here and everything. Flowers types. That's going to do it for me here at the Elmwood Park Zoo. It was definitely a fun little day out. I was only here for a few hours, not too much to do. I would highly suggest if you're in the KOP, kind of Norristown-y kind of area, and if you're back where I am in Exton, downtown Lineville, it's definitely a fun little zoo to come visit, especially if you have small little children. It's definitely not a full day kind of affair, but definitely could kill a couple hours, kill some energy, that sort of stuff. So that's something I would suggest if you are here, and that's pretty much all I got in terms of this video. Until next time, I'll see you guys. Don't forget to follow us and subscribe, of course.